All right, you guys have hung in here with me all day. It's getting dark outside now. I've had to turn my overhead garage light on. I got those three up there, but that one is really going to help light my little mower up, little Ursula here. I got the dipstick in. It's pretty flush. Don't dislike it, and I still haven't seen any leaks out of my carburetor. Let me get the tank up here, and I'm going to watch for leaks again, because now that it's level, the fuel should run in there. And this is the little 5/16, where are you? Shoulder bolts, the shoulder screws that hold the tank on. Let me see if I can get this one on the far side started. There's a 5/16. Now, I'm definitely not going to flush these in. I'm just going to get them started. So that one is started, because I've got to put the bolt or screw in the bottom of the tank that goes in here into the engine block. Now I'm going to do the one in the back, which is anyway, let me see if I can get this one started. Okay, get that one started. Now this one up front here, it's kind of been torn up, but there's enough there to where I think it'll help hold this thing down. That's pretty tight. I don't want it that tight, so I may have to lift this tank a little to get that screw in the bottom. I gotta go into my supplies to find that. Let's see. These are tank screws. They'll give you an idea of how many of these things I've worked on. These are just the screws that hold quantum tanks on. So this has to slip into a loop at the bottom of the tank. Acts as a spacer. That's why I didn't want to tighten those down up top yet. Okay, now that's in place, and now I got to run the screw in. I need a flashlight to see on target. Here it is. Okay, so it's sort of in place. See if I can put a couple of turns on it. It's a 3/8 head. So let me get that. I'm gonna cinch it down, and then do those three up top. All right, that's pretty good, pretty good. All right, now I can do I'm not gonna have as much torque on these screws up here because they're so finely threaded. I don't want to strip them out because that's a disaster. Where is Leave that 5/16 back. There you are. All right. Okay, so I'm doing 1, 2, 3 to secure this tank to the top of the rewinder. There we go. You don't need that much torque on there. Just more snug. There we go. Make sure the rewinder is engaging. It is. No leaks. And now what we want to do is attach the this faceplate that holds the air filter. I don't really like the way this one seems to be bent or something, so let me pop this off and take a look at it. This thing is, see how that's kind of sticking up? I don't know. I mean, it's probably okay, but I'm just not sure why it's doing that. Get that dirt out of there. The crankcase breather tube comes in the back of this plate through that hole and brings warm air up into the carburetor. It'll function without that, but that's what it's for. So let's see if this will sit on here a little better maybe. Okay, that's I think that's going to be okay. Let me get one of my other plates. See how nice and clean that one is, but it's missing that whole piece, so that's not good. I don't have a cover for this, so this will serve two purposes, because now I've got me a cover to hold my air filter on. This is 5/16, so let me get this out. Maybe this will have that little piece in there. Yeah, okay, this is not metal, it's plastic, but at least it looks better and it's not blocking any of the airflow. Okay, so let me see if I can get this on here now. Got that in there. Let me get the one I call the hanger. I'm going to get it going with the 5/16. Not lining up. Let me see what's going on here. I'm dropping it on the ground. Put that back on there again. Get that in place. The screw went all the way over there. All right, instead of using my power drill, let me get my little 1/4" drive if I can find it. There it is. And it'll be a little easier to control this. All right, so there's that. And now, there's the end. What in the heck is going on? What are you doing? There's no hole there. Look at that. Some of them, they make them that way. That has not been drilled out. I don't think I want to mess with that right now. That one's not drilled out either. That one's what I'm gonna do is drill that out myself. Because I do like to have that third screw in there. Obviously, Briggs doesn't think it's critical. All right, let's see if this is a 1/4 inch is going to fit in there. Yes, it will. All right, so let me get this drill bit in here. I'm going to drill this thing out. We're drilling out that so I can get a screw in there. Sometimes slow works better than fast.